you're not already into this kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's just a few. That's just a few things.
Just a few. I mean, the one I was talking about, about Formatica, I think it's Formatica Inquisitica or something like that, and it's like hour and 47 minutes. And it is just imagery,
I've watched it. Is it the one that has the Thai people, the women that are in yellow gowns and they're doing these weird, one layered behind each other? No?
I've seen that one.
Okay.
That one's really trippy. It's about Atlantis and stuff.
No.
Oh, no.
This is an art piece.
Oh, no. This one, it's just, they have a lot of imagery that they've taken from stuff. They have Christmas cards going on in the background when they're talking about the Amanita Muscaria and Christmas. And it's
that thing
you've got a chimney sweep going like this on the ladder, and he's got a mushroom and some stuff in his hand, and it's just it says Merry Christmas, and you're like, what the they didn't make these are old, and they're old pictures, and it's just it's a trippy movie. But yeah, that was the one I was talking about. It's just I was really impacted by it. The one with Jesus and the plants and the cauldron was just, that's alchemy right there. That's how you translate an alchemy, and it's just it's completely a phenomenal thing when you really look at these stuff as text. Because that's, if you look at any ancient society, that's what their stuff were these images. These pictograph aspects of how to translate language through images.
Secret code.
Oh, man.
We had to do secret code because, there wasn't just that few 1% still trying to take over the world like they're still trying to do.
Yeah.
But the key word is trying.
Well, and that's really the reality is the ego can never dominate the consciousness of all. And then it will... When you accept that within yourself, I think, is when you realize that you can't control anybody else, and that's all you can do.
Yeah.
Is accept it in yourself and just be an image of that.
Actually, and talking about that, anxiety, I do one-on-one coaching sessions with people about anxiety, anger, health, holistic health, and sexual trauma, inner child needs. But anxiety, just talking about what you're saying, it builds it up in you, and what do you do to release it? The only thing to do to release it is actually doing the alchemical process. You know what I mean? You're going through the process, and if you don't know what that is, you can Google that one as well.
Well, and the fun thing is, with not just looking at it from the alchemical side, but going even physical with it, it's as simple as when you have stress, which driving a car makes you stressed, by the way, everybody.
Yes, it does, everybody.
And you're not supposed to really do it.
Especially in Austin.
Yeah. LA would be... I'm glad I was there. But, emissions from the cars, emissions from our factories, when you're smelling French fries and fatty foods, that's a form of stress.
Damn.
If you're trying not to eat, that kind of stuff, that's a form of stress. But also, if you're hungry and you're too busy and you're trying to get to a food source, that food is there. It's a form of, your body puts you through stress because, I need to eat.
So I'm just going to do this.
Anxiety. And when you get that kind of stress and you're not running to the food source, you're driving and you're not moving a lot, if you don't exercise every day and you're high stress, this is something I'm having to work with, what it does is it releases adrenaline. Adrenaline turns into cortisol. Cortisol kills you.
I said if I keep stressing, I'm going to have a heart attack one of these days.
And that's what it really is. And I think it has to do with platelets too. It intenses the coagulation of platelets. It puts the stress on the body so much that the body basically thinks it's under attack.
Yes.
And so it starts to try to defend itself, and it ends up killing itself.
Yeah.
And that's something that we really don't think about. It's like I've talked about before. We have over 300 billion consciousnesses in this body. Those are just the cells of the body. Yeah. Then you've got over 1 billion on top and inside.
I was going to say, break down the cells of those cells.
Yeah.
People don't even think about that.
Yeah. It's just, it gets phenomenal when you look at the consciousness aspect of what's you are, what's inside of you. But, man, good conversation. This has been a long... we're on an hour here.
Yeah, there's lots to talk about.
Yeah,
but...
there's lots to talk about. And we generally cut it off in an hour. So we're at 64 minutes here, and... I really enjoyed having you on.
Me too, thank you.
I'm excited to host your content on our website, LILTradio.com. Plug. Her website... I
was like, let's just do this right now and pull it all up.
Yeah.
At the same time, we both do it.
Her website is www.the-empowered-god-dis.com.
DESS.com.
We will... Des. Sorry, I said dis. God, dis? No. We will also plug that in the description, so not a big deal, folks. You can find her on Twitter and Facebook and stuff. We'll have all that stuff there for you, and also you can link to her on her website. Again, she'll have some of her podcasts that are coming out. We will be putting them on Spreaker. Might even be setting her up through our stuff, so the broadcast live might come through with us. If not, we will upload it like some of the other shows. We'll let you know that coming here soon. You can also find us on Facebook, LILT Radio, and you can also find us. What am I thinking? I was trying to think. Oh, we do have a subscribe, by the way, and we really were talking about we want to start pushing this. So you can subscribe on LILTradio.com. If you're listening through Spreaker, you're not going to get everything you're getting on our website through Spreaker. So just to let you know, you can subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. You get email updates on all the shows, like Natanhna's new podcast. Mike O'Cool, if you've been following us before, he is going to be starting a podcast. Awesome guitarist who plays from the soul. So that's going to be another podcast coming here this month. Exciting stuff. Tomorrow, oh shit, there's an interview tomorrow, guys. 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'm pretty sure. I'll get you an update on that tonight when I do my Thrice's download. But I think it's 8 p.m. tomorrow night. We're going to have Dave Dickey. You mentioned him before. Going to be having him. He's kind of like what me and Natanhna do, but I think he's more along the lines of life coaching.
Okay.
A little less on the conspiracy, mystical, magical, into the other dimensional realms.
Yeah. I mean, I do all that life coaching stuff, but it's always fun to have good conversation and to get people interested in things.
Well, I'm just saying, as far as, I don't know, like, if he does go that far. Because I know, like, with us, we do work with people on their level. I'm not trying to say, you guys out there, that either of us in our businesses will not allow you to work on your own pace, because that's really what we do. It's about helping. It's kind of like our company, Life is Life Training. Mm-hmm. It's helping you see that life will always teach you, and we're just basically being vessels, like catalysts, to help you get to that point. So it's really fun, and it's cool because we have all these different people doing different ways of doing the same thing. And that's fun because it's different. It's not the same, but at the same time, it is.
Yeah.
So, hope you guys enjoyed. Thrice369 on Twitter. Follow me. I'll follow you back. Share some fun stuff. If you want to Skype and talk about interviews, Skype is Thrice369 as well. And then, Natanhna, do you have anything you wanted to say, plug?
Yes, please. Just a second. Please go and check out my website, like you said, The Empowered Goddess. There's dashes. He'll link it. No worries. But I also do want to mention, I do have YouTube channels, and I have lots of video content up of personal vlogs and of empowerment type of videos, because I am The Empowered Goddess.
Right.
So I just wanted to put that out there. I hope to hear from you guys. Find me on Facebook, like me, friend me. Facebook is Facebook.com/Natanhna Cornflower. Cornflower, yes. So that is me. You'll find me. If you Google me, it's the only me, people. Sorry if you see naked photos. Don't be ashamed.
What's how do they find you on YouTube? Is it just Natanhna Cornflower?
On YouTube Goddess? Is The Empowered Goddess, and then it's also Natanhna Morales.
Okay, so like I said, folks, we'll do links for that in the description. Again, hope you enjoyed the show. We are all listener supported here, so we will have some support buttons coming up on LILTradio.com where you can actually support monthly. And check out what Natanhna has to offer and check out some of her services. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to leave you with a little music here, and just remember, it all begins with you.